Good morning, Geo 106, and welcome to week 8. So, this week we're going to focus on development. And in approaching this topic, what we're trying to understand as social scientists and human geographers is the way to which a society works to improve the quality of life and the ways that uneven development occurs across the globe. Um, and one way that we can do this is to examine the various measures of development, which would include economic, which would include health, which would include education, and even sustainability. And we use this to basically evaluate what historically has been used by social scientists as the developed world, typically identified as the global north, to the developing world, to the underdeveloped world, often characterized as the global south. And another way we could talk about this is, using Emanuel Wallerstein's systems theory and understanding that historical trends have meant that the developed world, which was historically the core, which was the seat of empire, often exploited the periphery, right? The places that were colonized. And so, in essence, right, whether we're talking about the age of imperialism or whether we're talking about the globalized 21st century, development has always been a lens to judge power and progress, etc. And so, understanding, right, this historical and global factor through this lens means that we are able to basically understand the global inequity that exists and the ways that non-governmental organizations to governments to individual societies have worked to address this inequity while doing so in managing politics and economics and sustainability. So, with that said, you've got chapter 5 and 8 this week, discussion 8, quiz 8, and keep working on that exam study guide.